In today's video, we will be discussing 10 key points for writing effective professional emails when sending resumes, cover letters, or job applications. These guidelines will help you craft a polished and professional email that leaves a strong, positive impression on potential employers. Let's dive in. When writing an email to send resumes, cover letters, or job applications, it's important to keep the following factors in mind. The first step to write a clear subject line. Your email subject line is the first thing a hiring manager sees, so it's crucial to make it clear, concise, and specific. A well-crafted subject line immediately communicates the purpose of your email, helping the recipient prioritize it among the many emails they receive daily. By mentioning the job title you're applying for, you make it easier for them to recognize the intent and relevance of your message. For example, using a subject like application for marketing manager, your name, clearly states both the position you're interested in and your identity, ensuring that your email is quickly directed to the appropriate person or department for review. A vague or unclear subject line could cause your application to be overlooked or delayed, so it's essential to be direct and informative right from the start. Point number 2, professional salutation. The way you address the recipient in your email sets the tone for the entire message. A professional salutation shows respect and attention to detail, so it's important to address the hiring manager by name whenever possible. Doing so demonstrates that you've taken the time to research the company and personalize your application, which can leave a positive impression. If the hiring manager's name isn't available, use a formal and neutral greeting, such as "Dear Hiring Manager" or "Dear Department Team." Avoid informal or overly casual greetings like "Hi" or "Hello," as they can come across as unprofessional and too relaxed for a job application. A respectful, formal salutation reinforces the seriousness of your application and signals that you are professional and well-mannered, qualities that employers value in potential candidates. Point number 3, concise and focused message. The body of your email is crucial, but it should be kept concise and straightforward. Hiring managers often receive numerous applications, so they appreciate an email that is direct and easy to read. Begin by clearly stating the position you're applying for, which helps the recipient quickly understand the purpose of your email. Next, briefly express your interest in the role. You don't need to delve into the details of your qualifications here, as those will be covered in your attached resume and cover letter. Instead, keep your email focused and succinct, referring to these documents for further information. For example, you might say, "I am excited to apply for the marketing manager position and have attached my resume and cover letter for your review." Avoid repeating information from your cover letter in the email, as this can make your message seem redundant. The goal is to pique the recipient's interest while maintaining a professional, clear, and concise tone. A focused email helps make a positive impression, showing that you value the hiring manager's time. Fourth point is to maintain a polite and professional tone. Maintaining a polite and professional tone in your email is essential to making a strong first impression. The language you use should convey respect and professionalism, as this reflects your seriousness about the position and the company. Ensure that your tone remains formal and courteous throughout the message. For example, instead of saying, "Hey, I'm really interested in this job," opt for a more polished approach, such as, "I am very interested in the opportunity to contribute to your team." Avoid using informal phrases, slang, or abbreviations like "thanks" or "FYI," which can come across as unprofessional. Respectful language also involves thanking the recipient for their time and consideration, acknowledging the effort it takes for them to review your application. You might include a phrase like, "Thank you for considering my application. I look forward to the possibility of contributing to your team." By maintaining a polite and formal tone, you demonstrate that you take the job application process seriously, enhancing your credibility and showing that you understand workplace decorum. One of the most effective ways to stand out when applying for a job is to tailor your email to the specific role and company. This shows the hiring manager that you've taken the time to research the organization and understand the position you're applying for. Rather than sending a generic message, include 1 or 2 sentences that highlight why you are a strong candidate for this particular role. For instance, mention skills or experiences that directly align with the job requirements. If the position is for a marketing manager, you might say something like, "With over 5 years of experience managing digital campaigns and driving brand engagement, I am confident I can contribute effectively to your marketing team." This demonstrates that you've considered how your expertise matches the needs of the company. Additionally, you can refer to the company's mission, values, or recent accomplishments to show you've done your research. For example, I admire your company's commitment to sustainability and would love the opportunity to contribute to such impactful initiatives. This level of personalization not only shows enthusiasm, but also proves that you understand the company's goals and how you can fit into their vision. By tailoring your message to the job, you signal that you're genuinely interested in the role, which can give you a significant edge over other applicants who may send more generic emails. When applying for a job, it's crucial to include the necessary documents, typically your resume and cover letter. Ensure these documents are attached to your email before sending it. Properly managing and labeling these attachments demonstrates your organizational skills and makes it easier for the hiring manager to review your application. Name your files clearly and professionally to avoid confusion. Use a format like your name, resume, and your name cover letter. This straightforward labeling helps the recipient quickly identify which document is which, especially when managing multiple applications. For example, if your name is John Smith, your resume file should be named John Smith resume, and your cover letter file should be John Smith cover letter. Additionally, ensure that the file formats are commonly used and accessible, such as PDF or Word documents, to avoid issues with compatibility. PDFs are generally preferred because they preserve formatting and are viewable on any device without alteration. By properly attaching and naming your documents, you make it easier for the hiring manager to access and review your materials, enhancing your professional image and ensuring that all relevant information is readily available for consideration. Before sending your professional email, it's essential to thoroughly proofread and review it for any errors or formatting issues. This step ensures that your email presents you in the best possible light and avoids any potential misunderstandings. Proofreading. Carefully read through your email to check for typos, spelling errors, and grammatical mistakes. These errors can detract from your professionalism and attention to detail. Consider reading the email aloud or using spell check tools, but also review manually as automated tools might miss some errors. Grammar and punctuation. Pay attention to grammar rules and proper punctuation. Ensure sentences are well constructed and that commas, periods, and other punctuation marks are used correctly. Proper grammar and punctuation contribute to a clear professional tone. Formatting. Review the formatting of your email to ensure consistency and readability. Use a standard font style and size, such as Arial or Times New Roman 10 to 12 point, and avoid excessive use of bold, italics, or underlining, which can make the email look cluttered. Ensure paragraphs are spaced correctly and that there are no awkward line breaks or inconsistent text alignment. Consistency. Check that all elements of your email align with professional standards. For example, ensure that your contact information is correctly formatted and that any dates or names mentioned are accurate. By taking the time to proofread and check formatting, you demonstrate your commitment to professionalism and attention to detail. A clean, error-free email creates a positive first impression and reflects your ability to communicate effectively and professionally. Conclude your email with a polite and professional sign-off, such as sincerely, best regards, or kind regards. These closings convey respect and formality, fitting for a job application context. Choose a sign-off that aligns with the tone of your email and the level of formality you wish to project. Following your sign-off, include your full name on a new line to clearly attribute the email to you. This ensures that the hiring manager can easily identify who the email is from and can refer back to it if necessary. Additionally, provide your contact information below your name, including your phone number and email address. This allows the recipient to reach you easily if they need to follow up or discuss your application further. For added convenience, you may include relevant professional links, but this is optional. Including your contact information in your professional email is essential for ensuring that the hiring manager can easily reach you. Begin by listing your phone number prominently. This provides a direct way for the recipient to contact you quickly, especially if they need to discuss your application in more detail or schedule an interview. Additionally, include your email address, even though it's the same as the one from which you are sending the email. This serves as a reference point and makes it easy for the recipient to respond if needed. If applicable, you might also include other contact details, such as a LinkedIn profile or professional website. However, ensure that these links are relevant and up to date. Providing clear and accurate contact information demonstrates your professionalism and readiness to communicate. It also ensures that the hiring manager has multiple ways to get in touch with you, enhancing the likelihood of a prompt response. When applying for a job, it is crucial to adhere to any specific instructions outlined in the job posting. These instructions might include requirements for the resume format, guidelines for the subject line of your email, or additional documents that need to be submitted. For instance, the posting may ask for your resume in PDF format or require you to include a particular reference number in the subject line of your email. Following these instructions meticulously is not just about complying with the job requirements, it also demonstrates your attention to detail and ability to follow directions. This careful adherence can significantly impact the impression you make on the hiring manager, as it reflects your organizational skills and your commitment to the application process. By ensuring that you meet all specified criteria, you present yourself as a well-prepared and conscientious candidate. This attention to detail helps in making your email stand out positively among other applications, thereby increasing your chances of being considered for the position. In conclusion, crafting a professional email for sending resumes, cover letters, or job applications is a key step in making a positive impression on potential employers. By ensuring a clear and specific subject line, using a professional salutation, and keeping your message concise and focused, you set the tone for a well-organized application. Maintaining a polite and formal tone, tailoring your message to the job, and attaching necessary documents with clear file names further enhance your email's effectiveness. Proofreading for errors, closing with an appropriate sign-off, and including contact information are essential to demonstrate professionalism. Lastly, meticulously following any application instructions provided shows your attention to detail and commitment. Paying attention to these elements will help ensure your email stands out and creates a strong, positive impression on hiring managers.